SR93 Boxing, I'm back with a quick video. Andre Berto versus Shawn Porter prediction. This one I'm little bit late, but hey, it's before the fight, so I'm not too late. Some of the things that Shawn Porter can do, some of the things that Andre Berto can do that will work for them and against them, I'm going to slowly break into those things. Shawn Porter is a fighter with a very high work rate. He never gets tired, it seems. And he's physically strong, durable. He has pretty fast hands and fast feet. He's got power, but his power, in my opinion, seems a little bit overrated. A lot of people thought, Shawn Porter, they thought Shawn Porter was this huge puncher when he never really was. Shawn Porter, he's strong, and he's got a strong punch when he does connect properly. But someone like a Keith Thurman and Andre Berto always had more power. I always knew Andre Berto would have more power. Always knew that. When he lands those punches, just way more devastating. It's not as heavy, but it's got that snap to it, and it's just something. I've been with a fighter, right? Not really. I think it was an amateur boxer. And I've never boxed. I never had a boxer's license. I was just sparring with him, light sparring. And this was a long time ago. This was a while ago, and he hit me quick. It wasn't a heavy-handed shot, right? He's not like a heavy-handed fighter in a way, but he's just sudden speed, like from 0 to 100. It's like boom, and he hit me with a quick shot, and I had a knockdown. I didn't really go flat on my back, but I kind of went down, and I got back up. Even though it wasn't a heavy shot, I don't know, man. I just felt dizzy. And then from there I realized it's just probably a shock to my system, because I never saw it coming quick, like 0 to 100, like from still to sudden. That acceleration, Andre Berto really has it. And that's the difference between, if I'm exaggerating, the difference between Andre Berto's speed and Amir Khan's speed. Amir Khan has obviously the 0 to 100 speed, he kind of has it as well. It's more of a constant velocity, while he's throwing combinations, he's super quick with the combinations. But Andre Berto, I think, might be a little bit quicker than Amir Khan with the first single shot. If they throw like a one shot, when Andre Berto goes, he goes like this. He's so quick. Like when he throws punches like that, he might be a little bit quicker than Amir Khan with a little bit like a jab or whatever. But when he throws combinations, he's a little bit slower. But overall, Andre Berto is a fast fighter and he's strong. Fast and strong. He, unlike Shawn Porter, who just looks to work, whether he's landing accurate, effective aggression or not. Andre Berto's looking to be effective. So it's kind of both fighters. They try to do this exact opposite thing. If that makes sense. So Andre Berto, basically, what I'm saying is, he's always looking to land the right punch at the right time. He's always waiting for the right time. Which I feel like he waits a little too long, kind of like Adrian Broner at times. Shawn Porter, on the other hand, he never waits. Never waits. And I feel like he needs to wait a bit more to benefit him. Andre Berto needs to wait a bit less to benefit him. Shawn Porter, he doesn't land a lot of clean punches, but Andre Berto, when he does land clean punches, is very devastating. Really, really devastating. I feel like what Shawn Porter needs to do is he needs to have a good head movement like he does. He can go left, right head movement, feint with his feet and everything. Try use the boxing skills a little bit more, jab, which he doesn't really do often, but he has to do that a little bit. And he has to come in, try to smother his work and everything. Andre Berto stands very high up. He doesn't. On the inside, you're supposed to kind of keep your guard up and kind of, should I say crouch? No, not crouch. Lean down a little bit, I guess. Put your guard up and cover up. He kind of stands up with his guard and shit. He stands upright. You're not supposed to be upright on the inside. It makes it easier. It will make it easier for Shawn Porter against Andre Berto. So Shawn Porter has to kind of do that. I'm just going on based on some tendencies that these fighters have. Shawn Porter has to go on the inside and smother his work, outwork Andre Berto. Whether it looks ugly or not, the name of the game is to get the W. He has to be wary of this punch. He has to tuck his chin under when he's coming in. They see the danger with Shawn Porter. And the advantage that Berto has is Shawn Porter comes in reckless. That's the only thing. When he's on the inside, all he has to, like on the outside, he's moving around very difficult. He's very tricky. He's very active. But when he's coming on the inside, if Andre Berto catches him, it's over for Shawn Porter. It's really over. Because Shawn Porter does come in reckless. Very reckless. And Andre Berto's got a sudden speed. It's just that, will he let his hands go like that? Or will he just wait and Shawn Porter will just come in whenever he wants, pretty much, without much hard work, without much trouble? That's the question I can't answer, if that makes sense. You know, Shawn Porter might be doing all this smothering work on the inside. He has to kind of put his head on Andre Berto's chest and kind of, even if he smothers his own work, he has to still do, you know, he has to smother Andre Berto's work on the inside. Because if Andre Berto gets some leverage on the inside to try and bring up the right uppercut on Porter, it could be lights out. And you know, Broner dropped Porter with a quick, that's what I mean about quick punches. See, the guy who dropped me, it's kind of like, I guess Broner was a bit like that, so quick twitch, sudden speed. And he dropped Porter, and I'm fairly sure when Porter got up, he didn't really get hurt, but I think he felt a little bit. He felt a little bit, man. That's why he was backing up afterwards. Otherwise, he wouldn't back up. Or that's what I think. It was a sudden speed, and Andre Berto has that, and he's just a lot stronger. So if Berto catches him on the inside with the uppercut, see what I'm saying? I know I'm being all over the place, but I'm trying to explain it. If Berto catches him with the uppercut or any short punches, Porter's out. So what Porter has to do is, on the inside, just be careful, you know, give no room for Andre Berto. And Andre Berto kind of stands upright. It's very hard for him to get room. But I feel like recently I've seen him train in some videos, and he seems like he's doing the right things. He's kind of, the way he's standing instead, he's not standing fully upright at the heavy bag and shit. And yeah, he might be like he might not be just upright. He might just actually kind of be kind of, I don't know how to explain this guard, this kind of low down, not necessarily crouch, but kind of, you know, bending your hips, your knees and everything on the inside. If Andre Berto does that, he might be able to find some room. Whether body shots or head shots, he can hurt Shawn Porter pretty much anywhere. Because Berto he's strong and he's quick as well, sudden quick. And Berto has to do that. He has to catch Shawn Porter coming in, and Berto has to throw. He has to let his hands go. He has to use his jab properly as well, and I feel like he has to use his footwork very effectively. He can't be flat-footed throughout because Shawn Porter is very strong. He's just going to try to bully him around. Shawn Porter has to be careful when he's coming in. He has to keep his chin tucked under, and he has to feint. Maybe have head movement while you're coming in, like he does always. Like he has head movement right before jumping in, just literally split second before jumping in. And therefore, when he just jumps in, sometimes he can get caught. He did that against Adrian Broner. He did that against Kell Brook. He needs to have head movement while he's going in, which is difficult, I understand. But against Andre Berto, that's what he has to do. And Andre Berto is capable of literally catching him. He literally is capable of doing that. Shawn Porter, I've never seen in a fight where he's not, you know, jumping in recklessly or trying to jump in recklessly. And Andre Berto, I have seen him. He's capable of. He has the type of style that can literally catch him and call it a night. And if Andre Berto really has to let his hands go, be more active, he can't wait too much. If that makes sense. Will Andre Berto do that? I don't know. That's what Andre Berto has to do. Shawn Porter, what he needs to do, he does it very consistently. Okay? This is why I'm having a difficult time predicting the fight, if that makes sense. Shawn Porter, what he needs to do in this fight in terms of because there's certain things these fighters need to do, there's certain things these fighters should not do. The things that they should do, Shawn Porter does often. But the things that he should not do, he still does that often. So he's kind of like, Shawn Porter will be there to get hit at times. No matter how much you try, I think you can improve how less reckless you are. But, you know, at the end of the day, you're not going to improve so much to the point where there will be this huge difference between between who you were on the previous fight to now. Shawn Porter has shown some improvements in his previous fight, and he was a bit better, I guess, a bit less reckless, but he's still reckless, he's still very open at times. He's there for counters. Andre Berto can counter. The thing is, will Andre Berto do it? Will Andre Berto pull the trigger, or will he just sort of wait till the 12th round? That's what I don't know. That's the thing. Andre Berto is very inconsistent at times. Will he do it? That's the question. Will he be able to pull the trigger? The thing is, Shawn Porter, I heard he can box from people who's been in the Mayweather camp. I heard that he can actually box. He hasn't shown it too much in the ring. So I don't know. Maybe he'll try to box him. I don't know. But Andre Berto has to use his footwork a lot more. He used to use his jab a lot more, and let his hands go. Not recklessly, but definitely let his hands go. Catch Shawn Porter coming in. While Shawn Porter's coming in, you can kind of back up a little bit and throw a right hand or something, or while he's coming in, you could switch angles and throw like a right uppercut, or giving angles, using his foot is very important, and being able to just using his boxing skills a little bit more. Not necessarily just sitting there and outboxing him, but using your boxing skills a lot more than you do, using your footwork and your foot to give angles while Shawn Porter's coming in. His main opportunity is on the inside, but most importantly, when Shawn Porter's coming in, closing the range, he has to use those hard punches to surprise Shawn Porter. Will he do it? Recently, Andre Berto is coming along really well, and I can get this prediction wrong, actually, because it can go either way. The fight really depends on Andre Berto, because Shawn Porter will fight like he does. Will Andre Berto pull it? Those attributes that Andre Berto needs in order to win, he has shown it, but in spurts. But he's shown it more often recently, and for that reason, I'm actually going with Andre Berto. I could be wrong in this. Shawn Porter can easily win this fight, and he could definitely easily win this fight. But I feel like Andre Berto's taking the sport a lot seriously. A lot of times, other times he had these nagging injuries and stuff. Seems like he's fine now. He's been training hard. Not to say that Shawn Porter hasn't been training hard, but I just think that if we're comparing the previous Andre Berto to the current Shawn Porter, who works hard and trains hard and doesn't have all these major injuries and problems around him, then this Shawn Porter would win. But if Andre Berto's if they're both taking it seriously, if they're both training well, and I feel like Andre Berto might just pull the trigger on this one. It really depends. It really, really, really depends on Andre Berto. Let me know what you think. Do you think he'll pull the trigger like that? Or will he get bullied around and he will just sort of become lose heart or whatever? Andre Berto has heart, but do you think he will? Porter can bully him around and shit. It's really a hard one, but I'm going with Andre Berto on this one. I'm SR93 Boxing. I'm out.